AJ Brown's a top 5 talent at wide receiver in the league. And, he just got dealt to Philadelphia, and he's going from one run heavy annoying team to another run heavy annoying team.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil that. That was my first thought. I was like, that's tough. Tough scene.
But this is one of those moves where it's great from a football perspective. Like it's making, Jerry Jones is unhappy and the Washington Commanders are unhappy. And I guess the Giants to a certain extent, but this is a great football move. You give Hurts there some help immediately, and can make a splash play in the NFC East, or least when these guys they trade off of who wins the division. We did have a guard go at pick 17, and now Tennessee is on the clock and their pick is already in.
I mean, by the way, Jalen Hurts stock up, right? At least for this season, with Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, and then who knows what's going to happen after this season. But hopefully the hope is that I would be buying Devontae Smith very, very low right now in Dynasty, because it's not 100% that Jalen Hurts is going to be there after this year, or he's going to be the long-term answer. He can still thrive as a number 2 across from AJ Brown. I mean, they can still both be relevant. And then on top of that, if they do get like a pocket passer, a more traditional pocket passer, then that's more volume to go around in that offense. So, I do think that Devontae Smith went from taking 0 hit to a pretty big hit with this deal. But look longer term than just this season. This season is going to be probably pretty rough for potentially even both wide receivers from a fantasy standpoint.
And what is the outlook in general on Jalen Hurts, just as it stands for the year 2022? You bring in AJ Brown, they're gonna have these running backs, Gainwell and Sanders and Scott or whomever else they're going to be rolling out there. Plus with Devonta, plus with Dallas Goedert. Like, can we trust Jalen Hurts to kind of offer us that upside that we've been waiting for? Or is it just going to be some of the same old that we get from him?
Yeah, I mean, I think that he's a firm QB1 in fantasy. He was last year, obviously. The only reason why you can't say he's like, top 3 or 4, there's just a lot of competition at the position. But if you're looking at like Joe Burrow versus Jalen Hurts, I'm going Jalen Hurts because he has the rushing component. He's got AJ Brown now. Dallas Goedert's there. Devontae Smith. I mean, they have good weapons in Philadelphia. They probably still need a little bit of depth at wide receiver. Quez Watkins and Jalen Reagor aren't going to really do it for you, but I do think that Jalen Hurts is a firm QB1. I would be taking him over the pocket passers at least. And then, once you get into that range, you're talking like, you're getting closer to like Lamar Jackson and Kyler and all that. And I think that he could arguably just be in that tier. He's got to develop as a passer, right? Like he's gotten better literally every single season that he's played football, dating back to college. He's gotten better every year. He was better from year 1 to year 2. And you just need to see that development continue. And if it does, then Philadelphia's in a very, very good spot.